where else you were supposed to just be a donor to charity. So you end up dating this man who is younger, who you can clearly see this is hunger. There's hunger here. This person, they may be charming and everything, but the hunger, whoo. This is who organization? United Nations, which needs relief. And you turn it around to be love. Where else? No. You were supposed to play UN or mission, but in that church which gives charity and food and clothes. Mission House or something. I forgot. The Salvation Army. You were supposed to be a Salvation Army. But you turn out to want to be a must stand. The issue of age. Does age matter in relationship? If there's a wide age gap between two partners, can it really work? Does it really work? Or we are being sold fairy tales from Hollywood and we think that age doesn't matter? Welcome back to Koroni. My name is Kensani. Welcome to Koroni. It's a platform where we talk about all the issues that involve us, that involves the environment and what is happening around us. Yes, let's go back to the issue. Today's topic is about the age difference in a relationship. Society tells us that age matters. A man needs to be older than a woman. The reason being, I think, is the issue of respect, is the issue of women. They find that women, they mature faster than men. If a woman and a man are of the same age, most of the time you'll find that the woman, she's more matured than her peers. So it's always encouraged that a man needs to be older than the woman. And now we find ourselves, but the funny part is that most men, most of their crushes, it was an older girl or elder woman. Most, I didn't say all, most. I think naturally men, they like older girls. That is just my opinion. But because of society's expectations, and then men get to be molded that you cannot be with a woman who's older and the complications, then some men will back off. But some men now are having the guts and the liver to go for older women, and they're not apologetic about it. And you find also women at a certain age, they've never been married. It is possible they're married. Let's just dissect it by groups. A woman has never been married, she's getting older, or she's a divorcee, or she's in a marriage, but you may find that she's got a tomboy. Older women also, there's some, not all, older women who like younger men. But is it sustainable? Is it a relationship that is sustainable? It's a yes and no for me. The problem becomes when a younger man is in a older woman's life for survival. When he's in her life because he's hungry. When he is in her life because he wants her as a stepping stone. He wants her in his life because he wants to explore. Then it becomes problematic, because then it's the issue of, for me, it's the issue of prostitution. Same as a younger girl seeking older men, sugar daddy, for the sake of the benefits. It can be money, it can be the exposure that he can give her. Because what we forget to realize is that prostitution is an issue of exchange. is an issue where there's an exchange of money. Another one get another benefit, and other one get benefits in a monetary value. Where I find there is nothing wrong with women being with a younger man, it's when most of the time when that man has found himself, he's got his own, he can sustain himself, he can also sustain her. He has found himself. There's some men who have achieved things quicker and they've matured quicker, but there are few men who are in that position. There are few younger men who are in that position and they are matured. You find that he doesn't get enticed by younger guys, girls, because they have nothing in common to talk about. He has explored, he has achieved. It can be business-wise, it can be work-wise, it can be also life-wise. He is so advanced, even more than other men who are older than him. It's a issue that the society don't want to talk about, but I think it has always been there. I think it has always been there of men, younger men seeking older women. And most of the time, it's not always that the boys are the ones who are enticing the older woman. But the older woman knows how to trap a younger guy because she's got more experience. She's got more charm. She knows what she wants and she's not afraid to go for it. And then sometimes the younger boy is so used to dating older women, it's easy for him to charm an older woman. And the problem is that the older woman, he may approach her at the time where she's at the prime of her life, where she feels that she needs to explore more, she has not lived enough, and and he calls her with all the names, he touches her at all the right places, and he makes her giggle like a girl, like a small girl. And then she will find herself with this young man. But I think when you're gonna date a young man, you have to ask yourself questions, especially you as an older woman. Some will say Tina Turner has done it. They will count Jennifer Lopez has done it, Madonna has done it, Von Bani has done it. But you have to look at your own situation and look at this person and say, is this person in my life to use me as a stepping stone, or they want to explore other things by me or through me? You hear women say age doesn't matter, but age will matter when it matters. It will matter when it matters. Because there will be a time when you'll be talking about certain thing and your partner cannot relate. There will be a time where you can be with your peers and you are talking, reminiscing about the past and what has happened before, and your partner cannot relate because the age gap is so wide. So it's the issue that they won't be part of that conversation. And the younger partner, who is a man at this time, they want to emphasize the authority that he's a man, and it may turn into an abusive situation because he feels that I'm a man, you must listen to me, and all that. But a man doesn't have to tell his woman that he's a man so that she listens to him. She needs to listen to him and respect him regardless of the age. But if he's younger and here he's still not done yet, it's gonna be problematic. It's gonna be it's two ways. Either he's gonna turn out to be like an ice boy, where he gets sent around for errands and all that, and then given the card to do whatever, or he's gonna be so bossy and want to control this woman. because he wants to enforce authority over her because he's younger, because he's intimidated. And deep down, he knows that she's wiser than him most of the time. She's wiser than him. She knows better than him. So the question also is that when you're having a relationship with a younger man, do you have the guts and the liver and the lizard to be able to respect him of his shortcomings? Do you have the strength to defend him when everybody's saying he's not the one? Let's say he's the one. Maybe he may be younger, but he's the one. Will you be able to wait for him to outgrow all the childish stages and him looking and because I'm sure it takes a lot to date a younger man, because his eyes may be here. He's here. He's here. He gets fascinated by small things. He still wants to explore. And when you have explored, you have experienced all those things. So you need, as an older woman, you need to ask yourself, what do you stand to lose? Because the person who will lose more, it is you as an older woman. Except if the guy is into it and when you are playing the younger man. I still believe that you'll hear men, women saying a man of our age. There are no single men of our age. And remember, I'm not telling people who they must date and to marry for future, to have a life with. But if a guy of your age or younger, older man can give you hassles and this and that, he still got things that he is not over with. What about the younger man? When he's finished, he's tired of exploring. Remember, Tina Turner, she's an exceptional case. Other many older women who have married their husbands who are younger, they are exceptional cases. Are you one of the exceptional cases? Are you? Like I said before, I don't think it's very problematic for you to date or to consider to have a future with a younger man if this man is at a certain level, has reached a certain level in life, has seen it, has done it, he's successful in his career, he's successful in his business that he's doing. But if you can clearly see this is from hunger, this person is with you because they are hungry. They want to use you as a stepping stone. And when you get excited by being called sweetie, lovey, baby, ene, hey, katanga, you know, all the sweet words. But until when? Until when? That's why I said it's very good to get to know the person and get into their mind what they're thinking, so that you don't get hurt. So that you don't get hurt. You have seen a lot of older women complaining that they've been conned by younger men, they've been played by younger men. But older women should know better. Older women should know better how this is gonna end up. You've got experience more than this boy. You have seen life more than this person. You can read between the lines. You find a woman who has achieved 1, 2, 3 and whatever. She goes and take someone. I'm not saying education is everything, guys. I'm not saying education is everything. But she goes and takes someone who you can see, Uri, she has to groom from the beginning to the end, and is going grooming someone, to even parents grooming their kids to raise them. It takes years. It takes years. And you find women saying, hi, older men are boring, men of our age, they are boring, they are tired. But if you've got a partner and who's the same age or older than you, and you are living that life, you are healthy, you exercise, you explore. I don't think for life to be exciting and to explore, there has to be so much age difference between partners. I don't think for your relationship to have spark, electricity, and adventures and everything, it needs, the two of you needs to have so much age gap. I don't think so. But each for their own. Everyone decide and knows what works for them. But when you date a man who is younger than you, know what you're getting yourself into. Fully. Don't come back and then you'll be crying. Or you'll be saying, men are trash. But you were part of it. You could see this person. You know, when you're with someone and you see here, there's a need here. There's a hunger. Charity cases, in case of you to be a caregiver and give charity, you end up giving charity and then giving your heart and giving also your assets and giving other things which you were not supposed to have done. You were supposed to just be a donor for charity. You were supposed to be a donor, but you ended up being the principal owner, the inspector, the mother, the sister, the superintendent, where else you were supposed to just be a donor to charity. So you end up dating this man who's younger, who you can clearly see this is hunger. There's hunger here. This person, they may be charming and everything, but the hunger, whoo. This is WHO organization, United Nations, which needs relief. And you turn it around to be love. Where else no? You were supposed to play UN or mission, but in that church which gives charity and food and clothes. Mission House or something, I forgot, the Salvation Army. You were supposed to be a Salvation Army. But you turn out to want to be a must stand. I hope you're having a beautiful Friday. Safe Friday. The numbers of COVID are increasing. I hope you are taking care of yourself. Don't go to places which are necessary. Don't go to crowds where there's so much crowd. If you have, you stock things at home so that you have enough supply so that you don't find yourself by the street. We have lost enough people, it's enough. We don't want you to be one of the numbers. And protect your loved ones. Because when you go out and you interact with your loved ones, the chances is that you are also going to give them kororo. And just remember, just love yourself a little bit more. And loving yourself a little bit more, it means also making decisions that are not going to hurt you. Not make decisions for now, but the consequences are very for a lifetime. Good night.